Okay, so before I get to the intro, I just want to say I missed the last couple videos because I forgot. No excuses, I just forgot. And I also went out of the state for a couple days, but that's not important. Let's get to the intro. What is up, my seafood friends? Welcome to r/Im14 and this is deep. I'm your host, Dr. Fishsticks, and Im14 and this is deep is a sub of really not deep things. It's about as deep as a kiddie pool, so let's get into it. Girls using this emoji. Guys using this emoji. Exactly, because Donkey actually has a soft side while Puss in Boots was just putting up a front. Yo, you okay? Do you want to talk to someone about it? Sacrificed his daughter for a better world for himself. Sacrificed himself for a better world for his daughter. Yes. And? Like, what are you trying to say here? Are you trying to say, like, Thanos was a bad guy? No crap, buddy. He tried to kill half of the universe. Of course he's the bad guy. Also, don't complain about Endgame spoilers, because if you haven't seen it by this point, you deserve them. Did you know this is the visual representation of the word sorry? Okay, I'm gonna ignore the dumb meme because I don't know what all that's about. Where did they get this picture? Did somebody like find a broken window and just put a band-aid on it, just like, oh, I think that'll help, and then someone else came by and took a picture? Or did the person who owns whatever made this meme, I'm guessing it's Instagram because it's square, did they just do that and take the picture and then post it? Or I don't know, this is dumb. Dear Payne, please give me some discount. I'm your daily customer. Are you paying for pain? My grandfather told me about Elvis Presley. My father told me about Michael Jackson. I will tell my kids about XXXTentacion. Okay. We stopped checking for monsters under our bed when we realized they were inside us. First off, phrasing. Second, I actually never had to check for monsters under my bed because my bed goes all the way to the floor. Ha! Phone bad. Also, when landlines were popular, we still thought it was a good idea to take mercury for your cold. What is happening here? If you don't know, this is in reference to how everybody was buying toilet paper en masse, when the pandemic, first started. Also, I'm going to draw attention to the clever humor that is, please wipe your feet. Oh, great. Multiple images. Okay, this is gonna be fun. So, this guy's chewing out one of his employees, and then when the employee is getting back to his apartment, he just dies. And then, so the cleaning lady is just, like, sweeping the remains of him up. And then the boss guy's getting back to his apartment. And when this old lady offers him food, he looks disgusted, and she also dies. And then, he's like, his kid, I'm assuming, is showing him something, and then his wife's right there, I guess, and then he laughs at it, and can you guess what she does? Yep, she dies. And then he picks up a piece of his dead wife. Wow, I can't believe I just had to say that sentence. And fragile, please handle with care. Don't forget the caution. What? Also, I don't know how I missed this, but apparently the son also died. This woman is the only person living in the mall. Yeah, no, it's definitely not because she doesn't know how to use a phone. We live in a society. Okay, yep, we're done here. We're done with the meme. Just kidding, of course I'm gonna read it. We live in a society where the so-called hero is actually a villain, and the so-called villain is actually a hero. Could you please explain? Because I don't think the guy who blew up a hospital and shot 3 guys on a train station is the hero. Why is McDonald's trying to be deep now? Just stop it. A negative mind will never give you a positive life. Are they sure they put this on the right meme? Because the caption does not fit the meme, at all. It's funny how sometimes the people you take a bullet for are the ones behind the trigger. Huh? What? Is this a warning? You are what you eat. Healthy choices, unhealthy choices. Oh, I feel so bad. I feel so bad for the kids who had to pose for this. Oh my god. Especially for that unhealthy choices kid. Unless it's the same person. In which case I feel even worse. Your crush is a gamer. You're the game. I can't even say anything funny about this. This is just stupid. The evolution of education. Calculate the surface area of the object. Wouldn't it should be area because it's a 2D. Anyway, 1985. Calculate the surface area of the rectangle. 2000. Calculate the surface area of the rectangle by multiplying the length by the width. 2010. Choose the correct answer. What is the surface area of the rectangle? 4,600 or 80 or 800,000 or 800,000. Choose the correct 2015. Choose the correct answer. What is the surface area of the rectangle? Michael Jackson, Canada, 600 or breakfast. I'm very random. 2018. Color the rectangle with the color you prefer. What? If anything, I feel like education's gotten like harder because like when I was in 8th grade, I showed one of the 8th graders from like a couple years ago, like a couple years before I was in 8th grade, what like my math. He's like, oh wow, this is way harder than what we had, and then laughed. I felt really weird about that. Have you noticed that your eraser dies bit by bit because of your mistakes? Yeah, that's how erasers work. Do you just want people to stop using erasers? What? Do you want to protect eraser lives 2020? Is that really what you want to do? What a beautiful message given by an artist. Hi James, could you please remove the guy watering the plants in the background? Thank you. Sure, and then the plants are dead. Why'd you have to ruin it with the caption? If you don't know, James Fridman is a guy on Twitter who like is really good at Photoshop, but sometimes when people ask him for Photoshop stuff, he makes jokes about it and like does something jokey with it, like he did with this. It's a joke. It's not meant to be deep, man. In nature, poisonous creatures will develop bright colors to warn others of their toxicity. Dude, you good? Is that a picture of your ex by chance? Also, pretty sure they don't develop bright colors to warn others of their toxicity because they don't want to make other. This is weird. Most expensive overnight stay in Europe. Most expensive overnight stay in America. I mean, they're kind of right. Everyone is like, abolish police or abolish prisons, and meanwhile I'm here like, abolish streetlights, because like, the less streetlights there are, you can see more of stars and the universe. You do know that streetlights are kind of useful, right? Like, there's a reason that the places without streetlights are like wooded areas and cliffs that you're showing. Also, fun fact, if you look at the top comment, it says that you, even without streetlights, you wouldn't be able to see the Milky Way like this. And that is most likely taken by like a DSLR on a long exposure. It's a dumb post, basically. Hey, you can come out of there. That's it. You can trust me. I feel safe around you. Stab! This is deep. How? How is this deep? Are you trying to say that fire extinguishers are bad? Are you trying to say that fire extinguishers are bad now? Because I'm pretty sure a lot more people would be dead without fire extinguishers. I'm sorry I cheated on you. It's okay, I did the worst. What? Trusted you. On an unrelated note, I think I'm going to be covering r/English next. 80% of boys have girlfriends. Rest 20% have brain. Why is the Joker wearing a McDonald's costume? Just riddle me this. Please tell me. Treating a boo-boo as a child. Treating a boo-boo as an adult. You've never felt more so right now than like the person who made this needs to talk about something. Freddy Krueger after attempting to enter my warped mind. Dang, this dude is fricked. Where did they get this image? I know I've said that multiple times before, but who did this? Who made this? Who did this? I'm pretty sure I read a variation of this in my last Im14andthisisdeep video, so I'm not even gonna read this. Give a man a gun, and he can rob a bank. Give a man a bank, and he can rob the world. Why is the Monopoly guy there? Is Is it because Monopoly Guy is the new face of capitalism? Monopoly, bend to our will. But sadly, ladies and gents, that is all the time we have for today. If you like this video, press the like button. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, comment them down below. And if you really like this video and want to see more like it, please subscribe. And that is all for today. So until the next video, goodbye.
I know it's my ADHD, 'cause I can't stop moving my feet.